Hello, welcome back. Oh, guys, this is a mess. Welcome back to Danganronpa. I just had my lunch break. You know, how could you eat in a time like this, you may ask? Well, how could you truly cherish life without enjoying the joys of it? By which I mean eating. Yeah, whatever. I'm just ranting again. We have another murder now. We are playing the detective game yet again. God damn it, to figure out who the hell killed Sakura. I'm very convinced that it's poisoning, and my finger is on Taka right now. Not on Taka. What? Why the hell am I saying Taka? I mean Hiro. Taka's dead! Taka will never come back! Oh, guys, I'll never recover. God, it traumatized me so much. Okay, let's figure out what the hell happened. This is the glass that we broke. Right? There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room. It looks like a protein drink and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. Let me check my recording. Okay, everything is fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone poisoned the protein drink. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments. I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. Huh. I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the chem lab. But that's strange. What is? You see what's scattered around the can. Is that glass? Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside. But it's laying on top of the broken glass though. So did someone throw that shit on top of the broken glass? But they aren't just scattered around the can, they are also underneath it. Why does that matter? I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. Definitely. An important clue, I'm not sure I see how. Dude, are you stupid? Come on, Makoto, this is our 4th time already. Come on. Oh, fine. Do I have to talk to Byakuya? I would rather die. What do you want? You're boring me. Go away. He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I'd better go before he crushes my soul completely. Yeah, come on. Go fuck yourself. Okay, glass. Door. Right, there's this button. How could I forget? The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Okay. Interesting. There's something here. This looks like some kind of wrapper. That's... Do you recognize it, Hina? Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found her genocide jacket attacked me, right? And after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. Aww. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on him. You really like him that much? But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself, that's why I gave it to her. Oh, don't tell me that shit was poisoned. Did someone want to kill Hina instead of Sakura? And they messed up? That might be possible too. But now they've lost all their flavor. Oh, that's so depressing. Hina. Oh, this sucks. Polka dot candy wrapper. Dude, what the hell is that in the background? Is that blood? Wait. Okay, one after the other, please. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So it must have originally been a bottle. Yeah. Was that what was used to, like, bonk her over the head? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. Why the fuck is Monokuma here? I don't want to see him. It's a Monokuma figure? God, that shit sucks. Who the hell would walk around with that kind of thing on them? What the fuck? The locker's open and there's no one inside. It's a handprint. What's the handprint doing here? Was someone hiding in here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all the dust. And it looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was open, don't you think? Well, it's on the other side of the front door, so I don't think so. And during all that confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group. Unfortunately, that's not a possibility, yeah. Why not? Think back, before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? It was already open, true. The locker was already open at that point. Oh. I see. So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. So then, what does this handprint mean? Huh. Interesting. Also, the bottle is from the shelf, I just noticed. And there's a figurine inside. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. One fell down and bonked someone's head. Sorry. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how they get those figures inside the bottle. Yeah. The mysteries of life. It's no different from your standard ship in a bowl. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the bowl placed inside. You've never seen that? Maybe I have. So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Okay. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Is it though? There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But it doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Was Sakura bleeding? Can I look at the Monokuma file? How the hell do I look at the Monokuma file? There we go. The body was discovered in the rec room. Evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries. It seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. So that was the vomit, right? Okay, I see. Makes sense. What else is there? The magazine shelf? The same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. Okay, cool. That's all. Nice, I guess. Or not nice, you know. We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. Would that be too obvious? But who else could have killed Sakura? I don't know. They couldn't stand aside of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her, you know where? Right here in the rec room! Are you kidding me? Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. The Monokuma file says she died right around then. Huh. So it is one of them, one of those 3. It reminds me of a Detective Conan case where you have 3 suspects and you have to figure out who of them was it. I always lost that bet, by the way. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force, even this never would have happened. I think it still would have happened. Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you, Makoto? God damn it. But the fact that she had asked those 3 to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard of the 3 of them directly, yeah. Byakuya, you first. By the way.
Nanda.
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out? Interesting. Who could have told you? Then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. I don't think that Byakuya would have bothered to come up here. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? Yeah, I thought so. He would never go in here. So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as a fact.
Oi.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Ah! God damn it. Okay, what else is there? There's the clock. And nothing else, I think. Okay. It's around 1 o'clock now. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura died around 12 noon. So roughly an hour ago. Was that when Kyoko and I were moving alter ego? Huh. I don't know. What? Haven't I examined everything? What is missing? Oh, Sakura's body. True. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her, but according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. Oh. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Yeah, it's probably, it's definitely poison. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Yeah, that's impossible. You would be lightheaded for sure. Maybe you would have internal bleeding, but that wouldn't cause you to throw out blood. Byakuya! However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location. Interesting? Yes, most interesting, don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Yeah, definitely. What have I not examined yet? Are you kidding me? I have examined everything, haven't I? There's that, there's this, there's you three. Should I talk to Kyoko? Alright, the door. This door's the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened of course when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. Who would have shoved it there though? This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked room from inside, not from the outside. But how did they get out then? What? That doesn't make sense. Can I leave now? I guess I'll talk to Kyoko. I don't know what to do anymore. But for Sakura to have been killed... Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight. And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right? Certainly, they would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so for the most part. Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave. Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. She's decided. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Yeah, we have to talk to Hiro and we have to talk to Toko. Where the hell are they? Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Oh, god damn it. Well. Did my mouse just die? Oh, no. Well, I have to recharge my mouse. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Hopefully my mouse won't die on me again. God damn it, I've waited so long. Yeah, wait. Let me check the time. There we go. Okay. Let's talk to people. Truly, right. Hiro and Toko. Are they in their rooms, though? Yeah, they are. Okay. Where the hell was Toko's room? Sayaka. Oh, goddamn. Toko, here you go. I pressed the doorbell. Oh, doesn't it remind you guys of my, like, first episodes of this game? And after a few seconds... There she is. It's me. Oh, the most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay. Talk to you.
に戻ってたんだね。ジェノサイダーじゃなくて。
あいつの話しないでよ。気分が悪くなるじゃない。せっかく楽しい気分なのに。
Were you? She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
さ、ちょっと話があるんだけど、今いいかな。
Oh. Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall. Okay. I don't think I was ever in her room, right? I don't think that I like ever was in there. What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me about something. Yes. I want to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, totally. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with her. She had asked to meet with him, right? Why did she want to meet with Master too? I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious. She's not amused about that fact. Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it? I admit, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. It could have been her genocide persona, though. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but... Can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? That I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Huh. Okay, that wasn't very helpful. She just said that she went. Oh, Leon. Oh, I'm seeing all of these guys that aren't here anymore. It's so depressing. Ido. I press the doorbell. Ding dong. After a few seconds. What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yes, actually. Yeah, actually, I want to ask to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How did you know about that? Oh, did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. Oh, okay. When did Sakura tell you that? When she asked to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, no, she, Huh? That's kinda sus. She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious, yeah. So then you went and met with Sakura? No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Okay, one of them is obviously fucking lying. Yeah, definitely suspicious. The last time I saw her was when Hina got hurt, and I took her to the nurse's office. I haven't seen her since then. But didn't you just say that she told you? While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Oh, do I still have it? Let's see. Hiro was feeling around in his pockets. Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big, goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Oh, fuck! The candy wrapper. Dude, he's so sus. He is so crazily suspicious that I might actually think that he's not the killer. Oh. Yeah, you messed up. Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket. Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash? Anyway, I can't deny that she asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you excuse me. God, this guy is so sus. But before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Let me check my recording. Why would he have the candy wrapper? I don't know. Did he eat candy with her? I don't know. Pocket trash? Oh, great. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, yeah, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? I actually wanted to go to the chemistry lab first. Actually, let's do that, shall we? You will follow me, whether you like it or not. You are bound to my decisions. You have no choice. Chem lab was the 3rd floor? Yeah, okay. Got it. Oh no, wait, that's the crime scene. Right, it was on the 4th floor. God, I'm stupid. 4th floor, there we go. Chemistry. God damn it, I've met with Sakura there. I have supported with her. Oh, that's so unfortunate, dude. God damn it. Here we go. Byakuya! Makoto, did you have your eye on the cam lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand. I would rather die than say that. Whoa, what is that? Huh? Is that just a shadow? No, right, something was spilled on here, right? I'm not sure. Okay, let's just check this out. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. Yeah. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now. What's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. Huh. What is that? There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I'd better not leave a footprint. From what though? There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is that where all the powder came from? Oh shit. It looks like the bottle had a label on it, Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. This morning. Huh. Someone must have went up here, huh? Then this powder must have been spilled. That's right, it could only have been around the time of the incident. Is that really... If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. What? Byakuya, what were you doing in the chem lab at, like, in the morning? What? Yeah, there are footprints. These are footprints. And they are only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to— Oh! God damn it, he got me again. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen. Well, let's go, chop chop. I'm gonna fucking chop your fingers off. Okay. So I got to work, and before long, I drawn up a sketch of the room. Beautiful. So, how's this? Not bad for you, I mean. Okay, great. For me. Oh my god. So when you look at it like this, interesting. Why are these footprints so weird? And also, so the bottle was dropped first, and then someone went in here to shelf A. But was like, did the same person that walked over to shelf A, was it also the same that dropped the bottle? I don't know. When you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me. Yeah. These footprints must be... Are they yours? No? Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. Your feet do appear to be too big. Okay! Huh. Is it, Toko? Your feet appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your foot. Unfortunately, yeah, totally. Unfortunately. But without how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. Then these prints are a really valuable clue. I should probably take a good hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left footprints in the powder. Yes, I have noticed all of that. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. Yes. What is in the left shelf though? According to Byakuya, the powder would have to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Well, who the fuck was it then? Who did that shit? Let me check out shelf A. Let's see, what's on this shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from the shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. I think... Wait, let me check it. So I think that the container also had a number and a letter on it. A2. Yeah, it was from the A shelf. A2. Labeled with the letter A and the number, yeah. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section A. But wait. Ah, there's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? Huh, maybe someone poisoned something in shelf A and left it there. That would be pretty stupid though. On this shelf is a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They are reagents, I don't know. But simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh? What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? I have never said that shit. The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Yeah, he's interpreting shit into stuff that's not even there. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. Yeah. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving in section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about the shelf. Right, let's try number 3. On this shelf is one look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and the number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelving to be C. Damn it. I should try to find out more about the shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, B has reagents, Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there. Yeah. I don't know why either. That's so weird. For it taking a good look on the chem lab, maybe I should take another look at the rec room. Yeah. That would have been my next stop. Yeah, I haven't missed anything. Okay. Byakuya, you want to talk or some shit? Are you even in here? Yeah, you are. Hello. Makoto, I admit, you have a good eye for spotting useful clues, okay? But you also need to learn how to make use of those clues. Dude, shut your mouth. Okay, thanks, Sherlock. I'll be going now. Bye. Oh, he's insufferable. God, I hate it. Anyway, 3rd floor, right? Yes, we have to go to the 3rd floor. The crime scene. Well, anything new in here? Tell me.
No.
So, Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me. I see, so along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying, yeah. I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You'd do well to look them over one more time. Huh. Okay. What new things did they reveal? I think Kyoko said she's found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. What kind of clue though? Oh, these are different chess pieces in them, right? Oh, okay. Shouldn't there be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Shouldn't there be 6 bottles on the shelf? But there are only 4 and one of them is broken. Yeah. Something new, something new.
No.
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. Yeah. A correlation. Dude. Hey, Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is? I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? Oh, fuck. Well, no answer? I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree. Yeah. I know what's wrong with them. There's one other thing about the Monokuma balls that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? Experiment. What are you thinking of? Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma ball? I tried to get this and try to get the smaller pieces too. Yeah, I think that she wants to showcase that there is a second bottle somewhere. Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that? I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya's not here, so? Fair enough. Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. Huh. Huh. It's so weird. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. I broke the broom and dustpan. I broke it? I instantly broke it, because I'm so manly and powerful and strong. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. Well, good job. And just as I finished up... Sorry to keep you waiting. Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. Okay, sure. Show me your plan. What kind of experiment are we doing? I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Okay. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done. Okay. Let's compare the weight of the two normal Monokuma balls. Okay. It's balanced. So the broken pieces of glass should be heavier. Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the weight. Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. But they will be heavier! Haha, because there are two bottles. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there. Let's give it a try. Yeah. Yeah, they are heavier. Because there are two bottles in that bag. The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible? Just as I thought. What? The results of our experiments and the correlation between each of the bottles put it all together. And I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. What did you think? What do you think? It's all on you. Well, thanks. Great. I don't know what that matters though. Yeah, there are two broken bottles there, right? But why are they two and why are they broken at the same place? That doesn't make sense to me. I can't figure that shit out. It's very confusing. She also said to check out the magazine stand. Let's do that. Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way an accident?
No.
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, that's Sherlock Holmes logic, bitch. Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. Oh, Toko? Toko. This is... On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in blood. Bloody letters. And it said Toko. Could this be a dying message? Or is it Taka? No. Why am I saying Taka? It's Hiro. Why am I switching up their names now? Could it be Toko though? Or someone blaming it on Toko? I don't know. A dying message? Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this? It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message. But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking. Is that... This is Toko, right? It looks like it. She's the killer, right? I don't think it's that simple. The killer could have also written that shit with blood. I think, maybe. Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It said it. She's the killer for sure. Ah, Hina, please calm yourself. I know it's hard. This conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes that much more suspicious. It makes me that much more suspicious. Yeah, it is pretty sus. Not gonna lie. I don't think it was Toko now. God damn it. It couldn't have been Byakuya. He wouldn't have been so sloppy with his execution. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. I can only assume that the blood is Sakura's, but that's strange if true. Why is it so far away from where she died? Yeah, okay, what else did she tell me to check out? This thing? The locker's open and there's and there on the inside is a handprint. What's the handprint doing here? Okay, yeah, I think I've had that already. Yeah.
Ne.
Yeah, it was already opened. I should talk to Kyoko again. I forgot what the third thing was I had to check out.
つまり
The results of our experiments and the correlating between each of the balls put it all together. Huh.
ね
What do you think is on you? Oh. The experiment showed that the pieces of glass on the floor were heavier than an intact monokuma bottle. And the bottles all have something in common. There's apparently an important secret hidden there. Yes, there is. Something new, something new. Or is that the same?
ね
There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you should find it. Okay? Correlation. I don't know what the bottles have in common, and I don't understand the results of the experiment. God damn it, dude. Comparing the weight of the broken bottle pieces to a completely intact monokuma bottle. The broken pieces were clearly heavier. What does that mean, dude? Dude.
それは
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the balls put it all together. And I believe you arrived at one persuasive
そ
conclusion.
うよ
What do you think? God damn it! Anyway, what else was I supposed to check out? Her body? According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
Yep.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Well, sorry! Well, yeah, I know, but
ね
don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Okay, unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to, yeah. Although there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
そうね
That's totally normal. How can you...
それは
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. Are you an investigator? What? Sorry, never mind.
ね
Are you a more... Oh, shit! The powder. Yeah, so it was Sakura that walked over the powder. She took it from shelf A. Her protein bottle. More importantly, look here. Her shoes?
Oh.
You see that yellow powder on her instep. Why is it... Huh. Yeah, it really stands out.
なるほどね
That powder is clue number 1. Why is it on top of the shoe though? Why shouldn't it be like under the shoe? Yellow powder has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay, yeah.
ね
Next is the wound on her head. Look carefully.
そうね
To her head, sorry. Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
どうやら
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows. Okay, yeah, now it makes sense why there are 2 bottles. Okay, okay. 2 blows.
え
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
そう
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one. Yeah, so the murderer wrote down the name, right? In the magazine.
そうね
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's Hiro now. It must have been him. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Byakuya couldn't have guessed that shit either. Simply because I don't think that he has that much, like... He doesn't want to touch a dead body and he doesn't have that much experience, I guess, with dead bodies. As Kyoko does, apparently. I don't know how, I don't know why. That's kind of weird. Oh, guys, it's already trial time! Holy shit! Well... What, you're not gonna say anything to me?
おっとね、出たね、出た。お前らの操作が退屈すぎて出ちゃってたよ。
Dude, shut your mouth.
やっちゃうよ。いいっすか？やっちゃってもいいっすか？
I hate how excited he is about
じゃ
that.
あ、学級裁判を始めます。お前らはいつもの場所に至急集合してください。
Yes,
学
yes.
校エリア1階にある
I
赤
know.
い扉にお入りください。
I know where that is. This isn't my first time.
じゃあ、後でね。
Bye. It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Yeah. Well, let's just go in. God damn it. I hate this red fucking door on the first floor. I hate it so much. Let's just go inside. I'll start the trial. Oh, we're only so little. Dude, we're only like 6 people. Ugh. It reminds me of my first episode where we had an entire room full of people. God, this sucks. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then, yep, here he is, that asshole. The ultimate martial artist. Ugh, happy smiley face. God, I hate that. A large murder mystery. What the? Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive. No, it doesn't. It does not. In fact, it makes that smiley face look even more insane. It makes that smiley face look ominous. For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD, dude. This is just plain creepy. And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative. For example, do you have 100 friends? Oh my god! That makes you desperate for friends. He's right, that does make it seem sad. Oh my god. Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you down there. Oh, I hate how happy this bear is. What the hell was that? The usual shenanigans? I don't get it. I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone? I don't think I'm acting casual. I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever. Dude, she's so done with all 3 of them. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. Oh, man. She looks peaceful at least, you know. At least she smiled. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her. God damn, dude. And that person is here. The person is one of us. Yeah. Well, what do you guys have to say to me? I said it before and I said it again. It wasn't me. Yeah, sure it wasn't, dude. The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about it. Yeah, no shit, dude. Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you? Hina, let's go. We will have justice. How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat? Yeah. Well, what can you do, you know? You have to survive. Standing around here isn't going to do any good. Let's get going. Okay, fine, ma'am. Whatever you say, ma'am. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way towards the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. Oh, fuck. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. Again. God, we are only like 6 people and that's it. There's barely any of us left. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. Well, there's gonna be 5 of us soon, you know. It fell lower and lower. And as suddenly as always. Yeah. The ride was over. The doors opened once again. Oh, it's Ren. What's with this, like, Egyptian vibes here? Like, is this a tomb? Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? Does it have anything to do with the killer? Yeah, I think it's pretty much Hiro. It's confirmed by the decor, pretty much. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Hiro that fucking killed her. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? It's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that like it isn't your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seat. Yeah, Hero's done for. So the curtain opened the 4th time. So I think the decoration around the how do you call it? Around the class trial, like in the room of the class trial, represents like kind of what the punishment will be for the murderer. So because there are like Egyptian style decor on the walls, I can only associate that with Hiro and his like belief of mythological shit and aliens. So I'm pretty sure it's him. We'll see though. So the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, deadly deception, betrayal, riddle, defense, faith, a deadly grass trial. Why does he list up everything that's deadly? That does not make sense to me. Well, guys, it's time to set my skills. I have... Wait, let me adjust the mic. There we go. I have a few more skill points. 2 only. Damn. That's not a lot. Lost in thought. Do I have anything that costs me 2 SP? God, I have barely any skills, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't actually. Wow. And this costs me 3. Well... Steadies your aim a little, effective during the non-stop debate and the hangman's gambit. Increases the influence gauge by 2. Increases the time limit for each phase. Yeah, I'm happy with the skills I already have. Let's just go. Let's just go, guys. Class trial. Again? God, look at this, like... Yes, I know. I know. Look at this Egyptian hieroglyphs on the wall. But if you pick the wrong one... Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, I'm skipping that because I already know. We have to begin. Hina, please relax. Please. Deja vu. Okay, sorry. Sorry, guys, let's be serious. Heroes, was you. Idiot. You just said that it's one of us. God, there are barely any of us left. I can't stop saying that because it's insane to me. Damn. So, Hina is locked in right now. Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. Yes, she does, because all 3 of them got letters from Sakura. Aoi's account. Right. Guys, it's time to embarrass myself again. All of us had a motive. Oh shit, sorry guys, I just clicked. Don't kill him up, I'm sorry. I just like instantly shot that shit. I'm sorry. I'll be patient this time. Alright, that's how you do the silence on true. It's always been a while since I did this, so it takes me a little time, I'm sorry. They didn't though. It's not the only reason. Oh shit, I got an achievement. Great, thanks game. Sorry. Yeah, the letter said conveniently none of them have. That would make sense though. I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all 3 of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? I love how like Byakuya is actually on the suspect list right now and still I believe in his innocence. Why the fuck do I do that? He deserves to die. I wish he would die, but I just can't imagine him dying and this pisses me off. Ugh. Then does that mean one of them did it? Yes, probably. Damn, instantly the second, huh? Make your argument. Pocket trash. Why the pocket trash though? Are you sure? But I never went to see
あ、
her.
私も
I
行ってない
didn't
わ。
either.
俺も会いには行ってないわ。
I never saw. Yeah, I did. I saw shit out of your pocket though, bitch. It's literally the same candy wrapper.
葉隠君は僕と話してる最中、小さな紙を落としてたよね。
Yeah, and you were pretty nervous about that. And care to explain?
赤い水玉模様の紙だよ。
Yeah.
なんで急にそんなこと言うんだべ。
Let me tell you why.
赤い水玉模様って、私がさくらちゃんにあげた飴の包装紙と一緒だ。
Haha.
いや、それは。
It's not.
あの飴は倉庫に入れるようになった直後、私が段ボールごと独り占めしてるか
So
ら。
you couldn't have gotten it.
それと同じものはもう倉庫にも残ってないはずだよ。
だとしたら葉隠君はその飴をどこで手に入れたの？
Good question. Did Sakura give him one?
さくらちゃんからだ。それしかないよ。
Yeah.
そ
So, care to explain yourself?
の大賀からもらったのは確かだけど
But
だけどもらったのはずいぶん前なんだ。だから事件とは関係ないんだって。
wait. Press X to doubt. I don't trust him.
いつもらったの？
Yeah, true. She can check
葉
that.
隠君が大神さんと最後に会ったのって朝比奈さんを保健室に連れて行った時だよね。
つまりあの時より前にもらったってことだ。
Hina be like, impossible! But what Hiro said can't be right, because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is Sakura loved candy too much to say Hiro got the candy from Hina.
これだ。
Huh? Okay. Nah, I just randomly clicked on shit.
それはおかしいよ。
Okay.
朝比奈さんが大神さんに飴をあげたのは保健室から出た後だったんだ。
Yes.
保健室で会ったのが最後なら
Yes.
葉隠君がその飴をもらってるはずがないんだよ。
Yes, makes sense.
あれば
Damn it!
それは
Come on, be honest.
その
Be honest.
あったさ。娯楽室でオーガと会ったさ。それの何が悪いんだって？
Damn, huh? You folded that quickly, huh?
逆ギレ。
He's very defensive, which makes him suspicious.
だけど会っただけだべ。俺は何にもしてねえって。お願い信じて。
Can I trust him?
怪しいわね、あなた。
Yes, definitely. He's acting very sus.
怪しいのはおめえの方だべ。
Oh my god.
また逆ギレ。
Yeah,
ただの
His
逆
coping
切れじゃねえ
mechanism.
ぞ。犯人は深ワッチなんだ。その証拠だってあるんだからな。
God, he's instantly aggressive from the get-go.
はあ？その子って何のこと？
Oh, is it the blood that's smeared on this fucking, like, magazine?
シャイニングメッセージだべ。
It's dying message. What would a shining message even be?
現場に深ワって血文字があってろ。
Interesting that you have noticed that, since I wouldn't think you would ever notice that shit, so did you plant it there?
そうだ。ダイイングメッセージだべ。アイゾノッチの時にもそんなこと言ってたじゃねえか。
Come on, this shit would be too obvious.
あ、それって私も見た。
そうだろそうだろ。犯人は深ワッチなんだべ。
No.
何言ってんのよ。そんなわけないじゃない。
I can't even think of a motive why Hiro would kill Sakura.
往生際が悪いぞ。
Oh my god, you're beat, dude. Look at your face.
葉隠君、ちょっと待って。あなたがそのダイイングメッセージを見つけたのはいつのこと？
Yeah, she was in the room the whole time. Where were you? You were in your room.
確かオーガの死体を発見した時だべ。
Oh my god, he's actually calling her an ogre even in the Japanese version. Wow. That sucks.
そうだったわね。あなたは朝比奈さんから現場の捜査を禁止されていたのって。つまりダイイングメッセージを見つけたなら死体を発見した
God,
時
he's
しかない
digging
は
his
ずよ
grave
ね。
faster than I can fucking, like, put my evidence together. Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine shelf, right?
これだ。
Right.
あの雑誌ってキリギリさんが見つけた時は、雑誌棚の中にあったんだよね。
そうよ。 私があの雑誌を雑誌棚から取り出して
Okay.
そこでダイイングメッセージを見つけたの。
Mhm.
現場での捜査が始まった後でね。
After we started the investigation. Okay.
だとするとさっきの葉隠君の発言っておかしいよね。おかしい
Dude, you're digging your grave so fast. Like, this is a speedrun at this point.
何がおかしいんだべ。何もおかしくねえっての。
Dude, you're the like most suspicious guy I've ever seen in my life. There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found a dying message during the investigation, in which case that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Huh. There we go. Magazine dying message.
俺がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのは、
Uh-huh.
オーガの死体を発見した時だべ。
When her body was discovered.
私がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのは 捜査が始まった後だった。
It was after the investigation
雑
had
誌棚
begun.
の中から雑誌を取り出して、そこでダイイングメッセージに気づいたの。
俺がどうしたんだって。何もおかしくねえって。
It doesn't, dude. God, this argument is so stupid. He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body, but at that time, where was that magazine? Yeah. Okay, let me try to copy like one of Kyoka's answers, and then I'll try to like refute his thingy, his own answer.
私がダイイングメッセージを見つけたのは捜査が始まった後だった。雑誌棚の中から雑誌を取り出して、
Oh no, I think I
そこ
got
で
the
ダイ
wrong
イング
one.
メッセージに気づい
Damn
た
it.
の。
Sorry, guys.
俺がどうしたんだって。何もおかし
It
くね
totally
えって。
makes sense. Yeah, sure it does. Ugh. God, I hate these parts of this game. I hope you guys aren't like that mad at me. I'm very sorry. I'm not that good. My last, like,
死体を発見した時だ
yeah,
べ。
dude, whatever. Damn it, no!
私がダイイングメッセージを
Guys, I'm so sorry. Honestly, my like Celeste one was way more of a
雑
disaster.
誌棚の中
be
か
fair.
ら雑誌を取り出して
God, I messed up everything at that.
そこでダイイングメッセージに気づいたの。
Okay, let me try this one if I'm correct with that one.
何もおかしくねえって。
Okay. But at that time, where was the magazine?
俺がダイイング
God, I had the
メッセージを
wrong
見つけ
one.
たのは
God damn, I copied the wrong one again.
オーガの死体を発見した時
Yeah,
だべ。
fuck off. It's wrong. I know. Okay, guys, I'm skipping that part. I'll skip to the part where I got it right. We'll see each other then.
時だべ。
Oh, guys, finally. God, that took me so long. I'm so sorry. Holy shit, dude. That was insane. I'm so
大
done
神
with
さんの
this
死体
game.
が発見された時、あの雑誌はまだ雑誌棚の中にあったんだ。
Yes.
キリギリさんがそれを取り出したのは
Yes.
捜査が始まった後のことなんだよ。
He literally had no time to find that
つ
shit.
まり、捜査の時に現場にいなかった葉隠君
Yup.
がダイイングメッセージを見たはずがないんだ。
Fucking liar. I can see through you.
葉隠君、
Yes.
本当のことを教えてよ。君はあのダイイングメッセージをいつ見たの？
Was he the one to leave the message?
待て。
Oh my
話
god.
をすり替えんなって。俺がいつ見たかは問題じゃねえはずだ。
Dude, it should matter because you saw it. You said you saw it.
オーガが残したバイキングソーセージによると、犯人は深ワッチで間違いねえはずだべ。
Oh, dude, can you shut his mouth?
なんかどっちから突っ込むべきかわからなくなってきた。
Yeah, same. And I'm the commentator of this playthrough, so I'm struggling.
それがあいつの手なのよ。
Sure. It's so working.
あのダイイングメッセージって本当に大神さんが書いたのかし
It
ら。
was not her. Her hands are clean.
そんなん決まってんべ。間違いなくオーガが書いたもんだべ。100% 絶対的にオ
Oh
ー
my
ガが書いたん
fucking
だ。
god.
この俺が言うんだから間違いねえって。
Yeah, sure. I can totally trust you. Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Her body was clean. So, moment of truth. Oh shit, this time. Wait guys, how do I reload again?
俺の占いは3割当たる。
Okay, I think I remember how to
他の
reload
は
in this
信じね
game.
えんだ。役立たずだべ。俺の占いは3割当たる。オカルトは信じねえんだ。世紀末だべ。証拠あんのかって。
Dude, I don't know where the hell. Dude, I'm missing all the time. Oh, dude, this is pretty tough. I'm out of the beats. Oh god, that was a mess. God, it was such a mess. I don't know with what I refuted that. I didn't even look at the bullet. God damn it, I got so out of rhythm. Unconvinced and Sakura with a dying message. Her body was clean. Yes. By which I mean her hands. Her mouth was clearly bloody. And she had, you know, fucking bash wounds to the head. Oh my god. Hiro. Yeah. I don't know how else he would have known about it, so. He instantly gave up, dude. And with that anticlimactic confession, I'll leave my episode here. We'll continue at this trial. God, it's so weird that I'm putting the trial and the investigation part both of one episode. I just think that it would be too short otherwise. And I don't want to let you guys hanging with the content. So yeah, I'll stop it here. Thank you guys for watching. Can I save my game here? I can actually, nice. Yeah, I'll continue right where I left off, and I will do a better performance. I can't promise that, but I'll try my best, okay? Please bear with me. I will get better in this game someday. Anyway, if that's actually the truth, you will see in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.